Hi everyone, 2024, second day. Happy New Year. Selamat Tahun Baru. All the best for your subject for this year. Okay, done with your attendance. Anyone? It's manual. Need to do it manually. Thank you, Patrick. So I hope 2024 gives you a better chance to get A's for all your subjects. I'm waiting for the next 10 members in our group, in our class. If you are here, please make sure you PM me later on after the class and remind me to reopen the QR attendance. Alright, this would be the final lecture for this semester. Congratulations for having up to the final lecture for Unit 6. This is Unit 6. Very interesting chapter, actually, unit, where you can learn very interesting new, but not that new. This was the last 2 semesters also. Just that for today, 1 minute. I would like to just to make sure that you join me to listen and to discuss about the emerging technologies in HCI. Basically, there's no specific technologies focusing on HCI, but you can say that almost everything with internet connection, with computer system, those are the system that needs HCI. What do you think? I've never seen some new design of a machine without the interface. I've never seen that for the last 45, 60 years, 50 years or so. So for today, we are focusing on the emerging technologies in HCI, the current one for the last couple of years and maybe in the future. And our focus should be in terms of the interfaces. Emotional, very interesting, where the interface can invoke emotion. We have all the normal traditional technologies, but now we are focusing on something which is more persuasive, something that is, then you use it, then the system would help you to use it in a better way. Anthropomorphism is the theory of bringing the element of human being in a non-human. For example, you bring the element of talking in a robot. Robot is a machine. Now the robot could speak. Now you bring the element of thinking with animal. Animal could not think. Yes, it can think, but not as good as human being. Now you can bring that element of thinking in human being among cats, for example. As an HCI designer, you design something ethically, and no one is digital forgetting, and the future of HCI. Emerging interfaces for the last couple of years, we have BCI, brain, computer interface, where you don't have to click the icon, click the mouse, you don't have to press enter on your keyboard, you just sit back, relax, think, and ting, something happened in front of you. What you need is like a head mounted, this is a face of a person, so you need to connect with something like topi, cap or something, connect with wires, and you just sit back, relax. Suddenly the screen appears. Let's say my intention is to press A without pressing the keyboard. Suddenly, ding, then letter A appears on my screen. Interesting, eh? This is BCI, brain computer interface. Robots and drones, I don't have to tell you about robots. I met Sophia, the robot, 2018, met and spoke to Sophia. Interesting experience, standing next to a robot. Wearable computing, so you have computers, now small version of the computers are inside your pocket. Now it's wearable, you can wear it as, for example, the most popular ones is that you can wear it wherever it may be, as long as it sends data. AR, VR, MR, mixed reality, haptic interface, where you not only use the keyboard, but the keyboard has some reaction towards you. maybe like joystick where you can play games. Air-based gesture, they have mouse, which is on a plain flat surface. Now that mouse, you can hold it higher on air, and it will maybe not using any cable or lines, or as long as it sends some information on the screen, then that's A-based gesture. Voice guided interface, very interesting. You don't have to type, you don't have to say anything, just say hello, hello, hey Google, do this, do that, hi ChatGPT. Do you install your GPT mobile version? You can ask ChatGPT to follow instruction. And recently I just used Microsoft Copilot. I just asked it to tell me something and it appears on my screen. Next. This is brain-computer interface. This is human brain. The simplest, not the simplest, what do you call it? Where if you don't want to wear the caps or something, or the head-mounted display, you just need to embed a sensor inside your brain. Anyone wants to try this? And then the sensor with electrodes, and it sends the message to the screen. Let's say you want the icon or the pointer to move towards left. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. Just sit down, sit back, relax, and ding, suddenly the arrow moves towards the left. Normally, for people with paralysis, even they can't move, they can't even blink the eye, even they can't speak. Okay? Paralysis is a person who cannot control certain parts of their body, maybe because of stroke. This is one of the most important factors. Or nerve damage. Take care of your nerve. This is the main area of the nerve. This part, if it damages, it will damage the whole body, maybe the whole brain area. How it works? There is an electrode placed in the user's brain, planted. We leave this to doctors lah, pakar neurology in Sarawak General Hospital. And our side as a computer scientist is to maybe HCI. In HCI side, maybe we want to study how suddenly this icon moves towards the left. Okay? How the transmission, how the signals being sent from the brain pedestal area to the sensor, electrodes on the sensor, and move the screen. On-screen movement. I'm not going to click this any links. After this, you can already download it earlier actually on our eLib. You just click the link and watch the video. You can see interesting videos before the old videos 2017. You can ask, can Google or ask GPT to give you the latest 2022 project about brain-computer interfaces, where you just sit back, relax, smile, and suddenly the interaction being shown on the screen. Where, for example, you can control tablet. This is for people with paralysis. Even typing. Suddenly it appears on the screen. And it spells correctly. Without you need to voice it out. Okay, this is the example of the head-mounted display. That is if it's involved a VR, HMD. But now no display here. Display is on the screen. You just need to wear something, wearable connection, and you can see the data on the screen, the interaction on the screen. That's why the future is here. Interesting I like TED video, TED Talk. If you like to learn new things, you may type TED, TED Talk on YouTube. You can see lots of beautiful stories being presented throughout the world. For your free time lah. Okay, another photo of Tun Mahathir and me. This is Tun Mahathir. This is me. Our similarities is that both of us, we met Sofia before. This is Sofia. Sofia was in KL 2018, then she was not transferred. She visited Kuching. This is Sophia. You can see that she wears nice baju kebaya here, the white baju in Kuching, and the red one in KL. What she does here, what she did here, she was drawing the photo, the image of Tun Mahathir, and here we just have a nice chit chat with the robot. Ada takut sikit lah, takut tangan dia ni dia terkam saya habis hancur. But I'll just ready with I just click the button behind her, switch off everything, then should be okay lah. Takut nanti dia tak nak lepas kan, that's dangerous. Okay, this is Sophia. You can see the cameras here, combined with computer algorithm to allow her to see. Ignore these parts. These are all the cables and all the electronic parts, whatever it may be. I'm not sure these cables. Okay. To sustain eye contact and it could recognize individual. He met me, but of course she didn't have in her database, who am I? Then at least she knows that I'm a human being, so we have a nice chat, speech, conversation. Using natural language subsystem. But imagine, Sophia, this was 2018, now 2024, a 6 years difference in terms of technological advancement. Not to mention that now we have ChatGPT with a voice command. I think if Sophia has the capability, it would be very, very interesting. And now she's got her sibling, little Sophia, more than 30 names, 30 brands of robotic, humanoid robotic. By Hanson Robotic, she was born in Hong Kong, and then Hanson Robotic, and now she holds the Saudi Arabian passport, like human being with passport. Now for drone and robotic, where you can use it normally for somewhere which is dangerous or dangerous materials, where you can send the robot just to make sure that rugged terrain which is dangerous, so you send this type of robot just to detect using image processing technology what happened. For example, for bomb disposal, his hands could maybe extended to certain parts of the suspected bomb. Okay, or else daily chores for cleaning. You can ask, "Hi robot, please clean my living room, my bedroom, my whatever it may be inside the house," or even gardening. Vacuum cleaner, not necessarily this type of humanoid. There shouldn't be a standing robot, but maybe with like this and the ISC, this type, and just switch on, it will move toward a specific area in your house. Maybe it bumps to the wall, it will automatically reverse and clean. You can set the parameter where it should start and end. Any of you here have experience using this type of? We can buy this one from Shopee, Lazada. I'm not sure how much, 500, 800 ringgit. Or if you need somebody to speak with you, like Sophia, as a companion, reduce stress and loneliness, maybe for social interaction. Not the typo, sorry. For drones, has been popularly used, especially in agriculture sector. I wrote one paper on IoT for agriculture. If you are interested, you can download this paper. The journal paper was accepted at the top 10 best journal in the world. Alhamdulillah, my first ever try to the top 10 best journal in the world. Not that easy. In writing this type of journal, research journal, I need to spend hours, days, even months just to come up one paper. Then once I submit it, two expert professors from I don't know where, needs to check my write-up and needs to comment. The comment alone, I can write the second paper based on the comment. And I need to satisfy the requirement, recommendation, comment, submit, second round review. Could you imagine? 2 times review. The third time, then eventually satisfied with my paper, then it's being submitted. And now it's on the top 10 quality of the world. If you have heard about impact factor, the impact factor is 11.1. The best journal in the world, I think 50 something. But again, it's not. You don't compare 50 and 11. In computers, the computer science, the average, I think maybe 3 or even 2. So mine is almost 4 times better than the normal computer science, you know. If you're interested, we can discuss later on, maybe in the future for your project. Yeah, Izra, any question, no problem? Can contact me later on after the class. What IoT? IoT is Internet of Things. Now you can bring IoT data, plug it on this maybe drone, so that it could collect image from the aerial view, monitor crop growth, image processing technology, where maybe darker green means okay, red or yellowish leaves means something not okay, right? Or maybe best time to harvest. All the data being collected by the drones, send it to as simple as a dashboard from your phone, and that's it. Simple as that. So you can sit back, relax at home, enjoy watching football at your cornfield or whatever paddy field being processed by your drone to do it for you. Even delivering item, you can ask these sources. Maybe in the future, Post Malaysia or JNT, you can see drones flying everywhere just to send one small parcel or in combat or military area. Wearable technology is not new. I've heard about wearable computing 10, 15 years ago. It's a small version of a computer, but you can wear it. Wrist, arms, face, neck, skin. Limited to, maybe you don't have to involve, for example, skin surgery. You just need to wear it. But you know, one problem currently is maybe because of the battery. Battery life, maybe maximum 1 day. I'm not sure. Anyone using the latest digital smartwatch, and you use it for running, then how long you need to the battery last? Or maybe if you have good quality battery, then another tedious thing that we need to do is maybe to recharge it. I don't think even my smartphone, I'm forced to charge it every day. At least I'm looking for something easy, maybe wireless charger perhaps. Okay. Another technology here, interactive e-textile. Oh, you have that textile, use it to maybe jacket or something, wear it, then it's called smart clothing. Wearable, these are the issues that you must consider from human-computer interaction side. For the whole semester, every time I'm talking about technology, always bring it back to HCI, UI, user interface, UX, user experience. How easy it is to wear something very, very heavy as opposed to lightweight. How hard it is to bring a computer, a laptop, 24/7. Sana sini dia bawa laptop dia. So the solution is maybe tab or iPad. Again, for a iPad, I'm looking for something smaller size. But the solution now is still smartphone as opposed to tablet. Tablet is better than in terms of weight, light, comfort, maybe ease of control rather than PC. You know, 20, 30 years ago, every time my PC, personal computer, problem with maybe software installation, I need to bring the whole set, 5-10 kilograms to the computer shops. I need to repair it. I still remember one day I even bring my monitor. That time the monitor was not wasn't like today. Not flat. It's a CRT monitor, CRT cathode ray tube with huge. This is the cathode ray. This is the side view. So this is the cathode ray. I need to bring the whole monitor to the computer shop just to repair it. Funny, eh? And then in the era of laptop, lighter, easier, ease of wear, easy for you to wear it. So all the issues under wearables computing. Another advanced technology, this one involves medical, for example, angioplasty. I'm not sure. Anyone here? You want to Google for angioplasty? What's it? Prosthetic skin. We have our skin, but maybe under prosthetic skin you can have some fake skin with a digital sensors, where the sensors could send messages to wearable energy device, for example. ECG, electronic cardiogram, is it correct? To record the movement of and pace ablation. I'm not sure what ablation is. The pace of the heartbeat. And the data can be sent to remote healthcare. You don't have to. That's why, you know what? A patient that needs to be admitted to the hospital, because it's easier for the doctors, for the nurses to monitor bio data. These are the data. But why not if you just stay at home with wearable computing? The data would be sent remotely or directly, seamless to the cloud. And your ward is at your home. And from that data, the doctor just click yes, and the drug will be delivered for you to your home directly. You don't have to be admitted, because all the data can be collected from smartphone. Interesting. This is the application of wearable computing in the medical and health science. We have our Faculty of Medicine at UNIMAS, and maybe next year, this year, 2024, our new hospital pengajar, teaching hospital for UNIMAS would be fully operational. Maybe you can see any opportunities for you to deliver your expertise in terms of HCI or computer. When? I'm not sure if it's almost completed, I think, based on the physical appearance of it. Couple of months, maybe 6 months, I'm not sure. Sorry. I will ask the director, Professor, I can remember her name. He was the lecturer at the Faculty of Medical Medicine and Health Sciences in UNIMAS. She is the director of that new hospital. Okay, interesting. What else? Hands cam by Microsoft Research Lab. The camera will take just without user intervention. So you don't have to press any button. The digital images can be stored, maybe here or directly to the cloud, revised later by the user to help add their memory. This is another challenges for elderly people with Alzheimer's disease, amnesia. They know the way to reach a certain place, but they forgot how to return. Dangerous, especially if they are alone. So this is an example of the camera developed by Microsoft Research to solve their problem. What else? AR. I don't have to tell you about AR. This is an example of apps where you can switch on your camera, your face, and whatever skin or beard or what is this? Love icon or muka hantu pun ada appeared on your screen. This is Pikachu. Any of you here still remember your last time playing Pikachu? Pokemon Go. Those are AR technology. This is AR sandbox. A sandbox is not a real sand, it's a digital sandbox where you can maybe do sculpture into the virtual landscape. The landscape would disappear once you switch off the sandbox. Another technology called mixed reality, MR. MR here is a mixture of AR, augmented reality, you combine it with VR, virtual reality, and there's another terminology named XR, extended reality. For VR, you need to wear this, like Google or HD, head-mounted display, HMD. Once you switch it off, then nothing appears in front of your eyes. But for this one, you may have mixture of AR plus VR, second image, and second photo. And where VR object would be mapped on the physical environment. So the environment will be, what's this? Maybe Boeing, the latest Boeing version, or Airbus A380. The pilot maybe can learn about the technology just using mixed reality. What else? VR, 20 years ago. Serious. If you want to try, you can just log on to your YouTube. The first photo is an example of zebra. And you can see the black area here is called the letterbox. It's a video. You need to wear this, plot your phone. Of course, first you go to YouTube, just search VR video. If you want to try, go for haunted house or deep ocean. Play the video, slot your phone inside, but you need to buy this order. Like this is Google Cardboard. You just slot your phone and play, and you can see it's in front of you. Not that realistic as opposed to this HMD display, but at least you can see that this is a VR version of it on YouTube. Another interesting, this is Moscow area. Based on their research, the cows that wears VR produce better milk. They are happier in VR. I don't know what type of movie they're watching. Maybe it's Hindustan ke Taruhan or what. Who is the hero? And as a result, they produce better milk. So maybe quantity and quality. This was in 2019. Roblox. Any of you here play Roblox? One of the most popular buzzwords for the last couple of years, 2-3 years ago, is metaverse. I don't know what happened today. This was very ambitious idea of Mark Zuckerberg to turn the whole Facebook into metaverse experience. That's why he changed the name of the company from Facebook into Meta. Then suddenly ChatGPT comes in, the generative AI technology comes in, slightly killing I don't know how many visitors per day for Meta website. The idea is something like Roblox, where you can enjoy the virtual reality. Many years ago, it was Second Life. Got the opportunity to play this game. Very plain Second Life. Very plain interaction, but using mouse and keyboard. No, there were no head-mounted display like today. For Roblox, I like the interaction where you can go to school like the real school. You can create your own school. You can pay yourself as a teacher. You become a lecturer today in your school, and you can invite all the students from the rest of the world join you, and they even can pay you. First, not using real money. It's Roblox is the game name. Robux is the currency. ROBUX. I'm not mistaken. Robux is the currency where you can convert your salary as a teacher. You can even open your own restaurant, sell burgers, then get some money, and you can buy a new house. It's like real Second Life. Okay, you can try to play Roblox or maybe Minecraft or Fortnite. Not now lah, maybe after your final exam. Okay, what else? It's still evolving and will continue to grow. I think it will still be growing. Not sure how Meta would handle the challenge with generative AI technology. An example of hectic interface. This is normal violin player, but now with all the connected cables and all the, what do you call this, apparatus, no? You know, play a violin here. Just all the data is being connected. Okay, it's called music jacket. You can wear the jacket. Okay, this is music jacket. You have gaming console. Example, right trousers project. This is right trousers project. easy dressing, waistband, power electronics connection here, foot strap. Now you can wear the computer, wear it, wearable computing. Okay, what else? Air-based gesture interface. Normally, traditionally, we have flat table or surface. You place your mouse on the table, but now you don't have to touch it. You don't have to click the mouse. Just on air gesturing. And type of gestures may involve arms, legs, fingers, head, clapping. If on screen, you need to pinch in, pinch out. Yeah, you can pinch, but it's on air. Example of application, gesture-based for surgeons in operating theaters. So the doctor maybe the blood or covered, the gloves covered with blood, so he or she doesn't have to need to press the monitors, and that will not be maybe not hygienic. So the doctor just use air-based gesture. Voice guided interface technology is called VUI. What you're learning now is HCI, Human Computer Interface Subject Interaction. Now we have VUI. Simple technology, just say hello, hi Siri, hi Google, Alexa, switch on the lamp, switch off the lamp. Hi Alexa, I feel a bit hot, make it 16 degrees Celsius. The benefit here is hands-free, eye-free interaction. You can focus while driving. You should focus on the oncoming traffic. So you don't have to press the buttons on your phone. Just give instruction. Hi Siri, call mom, call daddy. So you don't have to scroll down searching for the phone number. However, the constraint is in terms of the size of the screen, small screen size. Emotional interaction, also one of the new area of research where you just not only create UI UX, you don't just create buttons, but also study whether they are happy or not with your buttons, with your menu, with your icon selection, with your colors, even color that you place on the app or even on the website, and see what is the comment. It invokes emotional input from the user. Another way to see how people connect with emotional interaction, this is Ava. Ava is from Asia. She's gone, no more Ava. She is now being replaced by some other guys. Yang botak tu, I'm not sure his name. Here Elia is from KWSP. Kumpulan Wang Simpanan Pekerja. Now this was before the era of ChatGPT. You can type a question and we'll answer you. But the answer is limited to whatever being programmed in the database. So if there is something beyond that, Eva will say, sorry, I only tell you about AirAsia flight. If you ask flight from Malaysia Airlines or Maswing, would be able to tell you the data. Okay. As an interface designer, I teach you subject for as you design your interface, be careful. It may cause negative emotion or responses among users. Maybe they'll become anger. Your choice of menu are annoying. Example on the screen, so they need to scroll down, scroll. Then they might a bit distracting, or even they feel stupid or threatened by the way you create the menu. So the solution may be zoom in, zoom out, or the cascading menu, like your menu, submenu, submenu. But if there's so many submenu again, it might be distracting and annoying among the user. For example, too much usage of the element, you need to scroll. A real example of scrolling. You have to scroll. Or poor layout, you only have limited screen size. For example, on maybe to you, maybe 3 menus only with icon. That's it. How to make it more than maybe 6 to the max. The solution is with this slider menu with 3 dots. 3 dots mean I can slide to the left or slide to the right. So be careful. Don't put too many features. I know you have 10, 20 menus. This is one of the solutions called cascading button or menu selection. Or you have so many buttons, but with insufficient information on how to use it. It's an error message. Suddenly they have to wait for your app to process. So one solution is normally we use like hourglass, so that they have to wait until all the sands move from top to down, then maybe 1 minute. Example, Microsoft Clippy. He was born 1990s. A bit annoying. I don't like it. So my solution is just click close. I don't want to. It tries to become a ChatGPT in 1990s, but it fails. I don't know, in terms of popularity. Annoying. It appears normally on Microsoft Word. While I type my document here, suddenly ting, ting, it was an animated paperclip and asked me to what you like help, get help with writing the letter. It could detect that I'm starting to write letters. Just type the letter without help. I just click the button. Don't show me this tip again. Bye-bye. I don't want to see you. It was in 1990s. Windows, I can't remember the version. This is IKEA chatbot, example B. Effective computing. This is the definition stage of computer to recognize and express emotion in the same way as human do. So you need to design buttons, interaction, UI, UX to communicate emotional states. For example, creating new techniques to avoid frustration. Something related to the mood. How to do that? Of course, you need sensors. The sensors would collect data. Data can be used to predict user behavior, normally for people with disabilities or with health problems. Another one is that this example, facial expression detection. This one I've shown you last time, one simple coding using camera, phone, webcam, or even your phone camera. Then it could detect the exact location of the lips, for example, and it could detect that you are smiling. Or even eye tracking, speech. And the example here, maybe the driver anger, marah dengan driver depan, brake mengejutkan. So how the computer could detect, maybe just suddenly white changes the opening of the mouth. Traditionally or normally we have closed, then suddenly what? Or the driver in a joy, eye closure. This is also dangerous. Driving kan miri, kucing pergi miri lah 12 jam. Handphone on your highway, suddenly the eyes become smaller and smaller. Start sleeping. Then suddenly the car would give maybe alarm or trigger or something. It's very, very important, especially for safety. Not only, so we learn HCI not only for the sake of doing the coding, programming, done, you come up with a your project, but it should solve human being problem, which in the future maybe one day you will get the opportunity to work maybe with Pro2 or Proton as a HCI designer. Your task is to design the dashboard. Various type of dashboard now in front of computers. An example of the Mercedes, BMW, they have white screen. Here, example of the node point. Every changes in the node point can give specific meaning to the computer that these guys are crying, these guys are smiling, or sleeping, whatever it may be. Or the camera, just use webcam. And beyond that, you can also detect the heart rate, skin conductivity, emotion even. Right, so persuasive technologies. The technology is designed to get users to do something or behave in a certain way that you want, change user behaviors. maybe through CCTV for a person who may be a smoker, very heavy smoker. The guy sit in front, even in front of the computers, typing, writing letters. But one day, maybe want to change the habit, or maybe not that easy to change someone's habits, I know. But through persuasive technology, you can solve the problem using image processing technology to help change people's behavior and attitude. Or if you are alone, or if you cannot, can you have pet in the college? Can you have one cat? I think it's not allowed. So you may have pet, but digital pet. You can walk your pet, run or jump, so that the digital pet alive can one day if you forget to feed it, then it might become angry, hulking, merajuk, or refuse to play, or eventually die because you forget your pet, digital pet. Interesting, this is Nintendo's Pokemon Pikachu device. This is Tamagotchi digital virtual pet. Any of you here play this type of persuasive technology game? Not necessarily connected to PC, laptop, or smartphone. This is a separate one, like a keychain or something. Or maybe a fitness or weight tracker. I use Strava for my running activity. Not every day, at least once a week lah. Boleh lah, keluarkan peluang dapat 4-5 kilometers per day per session. Maybe I can, these are all the things that make my life easier. I can set goals. For example, in 2024, ini azam tahun baru. I want to go for running 42 kilometers for marathon every month. So the goal setting can remind me, hi Sharul, have you registered for the Kuching Marathon? Have you registered for whatever running, whatever activities towards December? From January until December 2024. So all the goals can be reported, should be reminder, notification, suddenly come in through email or through my phone, saying that, hi, you forgot to register for whatever marathon, maybe in March, or maybe March puasa kan, maybe May, June, July. Okay, or you can have leaderboard with your friends or peers. You can set, I want to have a mini marathon with my 10 faculty friend only. So beyond 10, they can see your current data. Anthropomorphism, this is the definition, the process of attributing by human characteristic into non-human object like robot, or human likeness of a robot which brings you something like human being. So anthropomorphism, human into non-human, human likeness, non-human into human being. Like talking, computer cannot talk, but you bring the element of anthropomorphism into a computer, and now it can talk. Of course, it can't talk like human being. It can't speak like us, but with speaker system, with text-to-speech technology, this is very, very simple nowadays. Lava Bella. This is Lava Bella. I don't know about the details, but if you don't feed this Lava Bella for maybe half an hour, it will start crying. Okay. Amazing, nice. With sensors embedded. For 4+. Another anthropomorphism is robot. This is Sony Aibo one. This is Zora robot anthropomorphism. The definition is the interpretation of non-human things like robot, like this dogs and standing robot, in human of human characteristic. All right, class. If you design something unethically, please don't blame me. I've taught you this subject this semester. Please be an ethical designer or a programmer. Okay. The concern is number one, user privacy data. As a programmer, actually you can get access to your users, even IC number, even their password. Okay. But as a programmer, ethical programmer, you know that's not correct. Although the technology is there, it can have a double hidden, what do you call it? certain technology about data safety. Okay. Fairness, trustworthiness. You are trustworthy programmer. Respect your user. Be honest in developing something, and human rights. One of the popular issues nowadays is about SDG. How whatever you do, software, hardware, reaching towards achieving sustainable development goals. For ethical design, you can study example. The code of ethics is there. You don't have to study. You don't have to create new codes. Under ACM, a system of computing machinery, or IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, they have set up a proper strategy or code related to ethical design. And in terms of privacy by design, this is from Cambridge University, UK. General Data Protection Regime, GDPR. In Malaysia, we have data protection, something, DP. And recently, Malaysian government, they announced PADU, is it PADU? Today, just recently officiated by the Prime Minister PMX. Data. Anyone? Please type in the chat box. Baru tadi baca PADU. Data something. So you have, rather than bringing our printed IC and hard copy of IC almost everywhere, amazingly, the first day you register university, they ask for your IC. Second day also ask you the IC in the college. You come to the faculty also asking for the same IC. But even one single database for personal data, you don't have to type your name every time you fill in UNIMAS form. So many forms. Again, asking the same thing, asking about name, matrix number. Next semester you want to go for pindah credit, or you want to maybe register for co-curriculum again, we'll ask you the name, matrix number. Why not they just ask you the matrix number and the whole data would automatically appear on the form. Just CN matrix number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. With PADU, I hope this would solve the problem, where nowadays we have JPJ database. So if you register a car, the car get involved in an accident, for example, then medical Kementerian KKM, Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, don't have access to the data, they need to call JPJ. Hi JPJ, who is the driver of this car? And JPJ says, sorry, I don't have the data. Let's contact Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara, JPN. Then JPN says, sorry, the IC number is not clear. Let's contact whatever jabatan it may be. But with PADU system, integrated data, personal data or something, all these ministries, Jabatan Pendaftaran, Jabatan JPJ, Jabatan Pengangkutan Jalan, Kementerian Kesihatan, Jabatan Pengajian Tinggi, Jabatan Pendidikan Tinggi, Jabatan Pendidikan, all the data are integrated. Another application, digital forgetting. You want to forget physically, maybe your ex or somebody, no more connection, you want to forget, but the Facebook account is still there. How to digitally forget somebody. Interesting. The one in 2013. Broken relationship maybe. Then how can these technologies be designed to help people to forget these memories? The only solution is you remove, you deactivate your Facebook account or unregister. Somebody, next day the guy appears on TikTok. Digital forgetting. Alright, in the future, computing power, GPU, becomes faster and more capable, especially in the era of generative AI. Every day, being needs to generate images through text. Midjourney Bing, I use Midjourney Bing, ideogram, what else? Even ChatGPT-4, just type it. And every activity is related to AI, it needs GPU to process the data, come up with a proper final image. As a result, this process, in its unique devices, in the future, specific beyond smartphone, I'm not sure. Immersive interface from your side as a HCI developer. Go for more immersive design. So in the future, maybe there would be no HCI subject will be offered, because HCI is computer. You don't have to learn using computer, right? So HCI is a computer. That's my idea. Okay, that concludes our normal slide. Okay, that concludes my presentation for this semester. Congratulations, everyone. End of Unit 6, end of this subject, except for your project 2. Okay, now, maybe 2-3 minutes. Anyone wants to ask anything about your project? Happy 2023A, Veronica says. Okay, question, you may type in the chat box or switch on your microphone. Ask me directly now about your project 2. Anyone, please get me to clarify everything beyond whatever you can read from the instruction. Naim, Patrick, Nawang, any questions? How's your project? So far, so good. Ready to submit it next week, 8th of January. Anyone? No? Daniel, okay, Daniel. Let's say, let's say we did it on large group. How do we monitor their progress for any mistake or such? Good question. For me, the best way is you do it one-to-one. One of your group member, one of the app tester or app user. If you want to do this simultaneously, you need to set time. For example, please complete task number 1. Task number 1 is for them to register. For example, you say, get ready, on your mark, get set, go, and press your timer and see. If on average, 5 of them can complete the task in 1 minute, suddenly 2 or 3 guys complete it in 10 minutes. So you record that data, report it in type in the report that 1 guy failed to register, for example. It takes 10 minutes. Verbatim transcript is not compulsory. That would help for me to know that you are having the real data from your participant. Thank you, Daniel, for asking. Again, if you give me fake transcript, how could I differentiate it? So be honest lah for your reporting. There, Daniel. Okay, next question before we end. Loading screen time. Loading screen. Not compulsory. I don't like loading screen. It wastes our time. Okay. Now, sorry, Daniel. The problem is if you record half an hour session, I'm not expecting you to type the whole half an hour transcript. Understand? So in the report, you just extract 1 or 2 sentences only. That's why the recording is still needed, but you don't have to type verbatim for the whole session for half an hour times 7%. Boleh, Daniel? So I hope that answers your question. So you were asking about the verbatim for 100% of the session, including all the silence. Ayam berkokok belakang pun dia record kan. Janganlah masuk ayam berkokok. Somebody, your friend, say something, then also it would affect the quality of the transcript. Rebecca, do we need to include? No, you don't have. I want the final version only. Yes, you have to edit the prototype based on the comment. So you have your final version, conduct the test, and give me the second last version and the final version. Manual attendance, thank you. Anyone else? Manual attendance 70971. What crore? Okay, if there's no question, thank you very much. See you next Monday. Sorry, Monday. Betul Monday? Yes, Monday 4 p.m. Daniel, sorry, don't submit the record. Submit the transcript only, the selected transcript. 3 sentences only, but from 1 person. Don't have to submit the whole thing. 73672. Dia tu 780 Izian. Anyone else? Joanne, Hazwan, are you here? Satra, Sebastian, Vanessa, Wong. 811. Sebastian, thank you. 68865. Abdul Hafiz, Hafiz. Hazwan, Satra, Vanessa, Wong. Should you have any problem with your final version of your project, please let me know. Don't just keep quiet. Suddenly you submit something not correct. Tiba-tiba saya tolak warga rugi lah. Just PM me, Daniel. Thank you for asking me many times. That's good. I want somebody like a student like you. Jangan malu bertanya. Malu bertanya, sesat jalan. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.